Consistency in your meals isn't just about nutrition, it's about keeping your hormones in check. By regular, I mean every 4 to 6 hours, depending on your hunger levels, activity need, and needs. I usually eat breakfast around 7 in the morning, lunch around 10:30, and then dinner around 5:30. Sometimes having a small snack in between lunch and dinner, but not always. This is my body, and it aligns with what works best for me and my energy levels, and just to keep me feeling my best. So there's no hard and fast rule about meal timing, but as a woman with hormonal imbalances, there are some important guidelines I suggest. First off, your hormones need nutrition regularly to function. Every single process in your body runs on nutrients like energy production inside your mitochondria, detoxification of foreign things by your liver, heart beating, digestive activities, breaking down of supplements and processed drink powders, brain power, thinking, hormone production, movement, waste removal, and then converting nutrients into other nutrients and particles to be used by the cells and the body systems. And there's so much more. And first thing in the morning, two hormones require a lot of extra love. Insulin is the first one, and it's more so the pancreas because it's had its 12 or so hour fast where it doesn't have to deal with food. Yay, it loves that. And now it's super strong. When you eat a high carb breakfast like oatmeal or toast or pancakes, the pancreas is like this runner that's just waiting on that runner block, waiting for the gun to go off. With a lot of glucose hitting your bloodstream, the pancreas shoots out so much insulin, like that sprinter taking off, to try and move all that glucose into your cells. But for most of us, because the cells don't usually need that much glucose so fast, a lot gets shunted to storage in the liver, muscle, and of course the fat cells. This also contributes to insulin resistance because your cells are getting inundated with insulin first thing in the morning when they're like, hey, I can only take so much. And then they start to shut down reactivity to insulin and we get insulin resistance. So insulin resistance type 2 diabetes, which is the next, which happens down the road if we don't take care of this, these aren't just an obesity issue. These can happen to healthy, slim people as well. Cortisol is the second hormone. And it needs a lot of extra nourishment in the morning hours because naturally, this is when your body does its non-stress thing with the adrenals and pumps out extra cortisol to wake you up, get you going, boost your brain power, boost your energy. This is why most of us, when we're balanced especially, feel more productive and energized in the morning versus the afternoons, because this non-stress function of your adrenals slows down throughout the day. So meal timing does matter, and skipping breakfast, not eating until after 10 a.m. messes up these two important hormones. Incidentally, these are also your top two fat storage hormones. So when they're unhappy, your body starts to store more fat. So that's just something to think about. And then because our hormones are fluctuating all the time on their own throughout the day, this is just how we are as humans and women. You also have various energy needs and metabolic functions happening throughout that day. So regularly spaced meals help to fuel your body with the nutrients needed for all of these things going on. So as a loose guideline for hormone health, eat breakfast between 6 and 9 a.m. This is probably the one that I would call a rule, a food rule for hormone health. Eat breakfast between 6 and 9 a.m. You can have lunch about 4 hours later, and then dinner about 5 hours after that. Listen to your body. If you're hungry, eat. That's not a problem. Avoid a bedtime snack for the most part, because when you allow for that 12 to even 14-hour fasting to happen overnight, this vastly increases detoxification, repair, and regeneration of your cells and your body systems without the need for some crazy 16+ hour daily fast. And then snacks. You might be asking, well, when do I snack? Everybody loves their snacks. Snacks, they are okay if you need them. But if you find you're eating a lot of snacks, bump up your food at your meals on either side of that snack time first. Because the more you snack, the more insulin is pumped out, the more digestion takes away resources from detoxification and your hormone production and metabolism, and the more load overall you put on your body. So create your own regular mealtime and stick with it to help maintain hormone balance.